Welcome to another video. So back where we started, or where we ended the last video, morning walk, just out getting some of the steps ticked off for today, which is Monday, rest day. So we are now obviously 7 days out, 6 days out, 7 days out yesterday. So the magical peak week is upon us. So this video will be similar structure to the others, but also talking a little bit about sort of like what I'm doing, how I like to do things, and just talking to you a little bit through my process. So yeah, I am currently out for a walk, like I said. So I'm going to get these steps done, get back to the house, start check-ins, eat some food, and yeah, I will catch up with you whenever I pick up this next. So yeah, I will see you in the next clip. Yes guys, back in the car on the way to the gym. Push going down, D-volume push. So yesterday was a rest day, which was peak week day 1. Today is peak week day 2. So I did actually intend on updating a little bit more yesterday. However, it was a rest day and I actually wanted to just rest. So I did my work. I had to do some other bits, like just general, like go to some shops and shit, buy some food. And other than that, I just finished up all of my work and then just chilled out. So things are now starting to, things had already started to be tapered down a little bit with regards to expenditure. So right now, steps are being sort of like brought down as and when needed. So I am down from my highest they've been is 15. Today I'm going between like 9 to 10, which it's one of those weird things that if you've prepped or you've like done a load of steps and then you now limit it, like you find yourself easily getting to that number that you're limiting. Whereas, you know, beforehand, when I had 15 to get, I'd get to like 7 and be like, fuck, how have I still got another like over 7 to go? Whereas now it's like, oh shit, I need to actually sit down and not move around too much, because my legs, I'll be honest, like they're not like my strongest body part, but when they are inflamed or when they are a little bit more fatigued, they just don't, they just don't have the same look that they do. So I'm being really, really conscious right now to sort of like allow my legs to be as rested as possible. So steps are, I'm almost being like overly cautious with steps. So they're down 9 to 10 today. From tomorrow onwards, I'll probably be even lower, to be honest with you. Like I'm not chasing fat loss now. I'm chasing sort of like recovery, or like not even recovery. I'm just trying to drop off fatigue. You know, that's essentially like the biggest change in peak week, I think, is just that fatigue drop off, and the shift that you see as a result of that is pretty cool. So already the visuals are improving. I'm taking photos every day. So I essentially started peaking on Saturday. So even though this is like peak week, technically started on Saturday. So since Saturday, I've been slowly bringing my baseline diet up as and when I need to, according to visuals and other data that I collect. So for example, this morning when I was posing, I felt a lot fuller, I felt a lot fresher. I was able to actually like contract my muscles and hold them a little bit better than usual, which tends to be a good sign, in my opinion, that things are getting fuller, you know. So yeah, things are definitely moving in the right direction. I don't really look to be holding any like fluid right now, you know, famous last words. I shouldn't joke about it really, should I? But yeah, like right now, like the look has got fuller and almost drier already, which is great, you know. So it is not necessarily the most exciting process for people, but it's very, very predictable. And with this being the first peak, and obviously I haven't peaked since 2021, like it's a long time. Like I don't know how my body's going to respond, even if I have got data from high days and things like that. So just from a stress perspective, especially with self-coaching, this feels like the best approach, and so far so good. So, you know, over the next couple of days it'll just be a case of monitoring things and just trickling in a little bit of food as and when it's needed, to ensure that we get the look that we want. I'll probably also do a bit of a lower day the day before the show, so not necessarily like your conventional or typical sort of like linear or like progressive linear load. I know that some people will actually just stick to sort of like bring up their baseline and then keep that there over the week or however many days it may be. But for myself, like I just think, even from a digestion standpoint and like waist control, stomach control, I quite like having a little bit less food. So I will definitely run a slightly lower day on that day. I'll still have some carbohydrates, but they'll just be a little bit less, and probably earlier on in the day as well. So a bit of like a mix up. Well, I mean, you can do a progressive linear load with a clean-up day at the end of it. Like it's not anything magic. I'm not inventing it, but yeah, like that's what I'll be doing. So yeah, so far so good. Like I said, I'm on my way to push now, so I'll overlay like some videos of the session on top of this video, or on top of me talking now anyway. So hopefully it was a good session. Again, devolume, so nothing major. I'm not looking to build any muscle here. I'm not looking to be super sore coming out of the session. Like, I'm literally just going in to, one, keep up routine, to be honest, and also just to move some of the food around, get a pump, see how I'm looking, and essentially just, like I said, keep routine and just keep things ticking over. So yeah, that is me. I am going to finish off this drive. I've got about 15 minutes left of the drive, so listen to some music, drink my pre, and yeah, everything is normal basically, just a little bit less volume, a little bit lower intensity, and just not being crazy. So yeah, I will catch you in the next clip. Yes guys, good morning, I hope you're all well. So we are officially 3 days out. It's been a bit of I haven't really updated, so that's my fault, and I do apologise. But I am updating you now. So we are Thursday, 3 days out. So we've got Friday, Saturday, and then it's show day Sunday. So technically I've got today, tomorrow, and then that's it really left of loading. Saturday I can if I want to, but ideally I'll be on the money and just ready to hold that Saturday, and just get a little bit better and a little bit almost like drier. So the last couple of days things have been good. Post push I was like, what is going on here? Like, fullness was absurd. Really, really cool. I might put some photos if I can do that. So that was really, really good. A slight less sharp look, which is expected when you're like peak fullness. So the main thing now is just ensuring that I remain sharp and don't sort of go too far to the point where I look watery. I definitely haven't like spilled or got close to it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm probably more flat than I am full upon wake, which is again expected. So as soon as I get some fluid in me, I feel a lot better anyway. So the main thing for me now is just reminding myself of that, not going crazy with food. So today I'm actually bringing food down a touch from my previous rest day. Body weight has been pretty consistent day to day, so that's sweet. So today what I'm going to do is bring my carbs down slightly, still higher than baseline, but I'm then going to bring my fats up a touch, so 10 grams of fat extra, so nothing major, but what that'll do is it'll essentially allow me to hold on to things a little bit better, or hopefully, that's my thought process, along with a reduction in my output as well. So obviously if I'm moving less and I have less activity, I'm going to expend less energy, I'm going to use less calories, I'm going to hold on to a little bit more fullness and feel fresher. Coffee going in as normal, routine pretty much kept the same. Tomorrow I'll go into the gym literally just to move around, do a little bit of like an upper session, literally just because I want to keep it as a training day. It's meant to be legs, I'm not going to go and train legs, so I'll just move around, see how I look, do some posing, and it just keeps me in routine. It also means that when I have some extra food, I can move it around. I will catch up with you either later on today or maybe tomorrow in the upper session. But yeah, I'm just ready now, and I'm waiting to just keep things where they are and just keep waking up and feeling good, and hopefully display something that I'm happy with on stage. And as long as I'm happy with the look come show day, like, that's all I can do. The work has been done, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be enough. So we leave it there, and I will catch you in the next clip. Look at me thinking I'm fucking cool. Yes, guys, so bit of an update. I've left it a little bit long between these updates, but we're currently 2 days out, so I am just sat outside. Well, I'm actually sat outside some weird little cafe thing, but I'm going to the barber's, sort my hair out because it is really fucking bad. But yeah, the last few days have just been taking it day by day. I feel like, I'll be completely honest with you here, like I said, I wanted this to be raw. I want this to be, you know, my honest thoughts, my honest feelings. And, you know, I have probably been putting extra pressure on myself, not for any reason other than just I want to display my best. And I think, you know, if I was a client, I would tell myself, or I would tell that client, you know, it's normal to feel like some pressure, or, you know, think about things, or, you know, even overthink to a certain extent, because it's something you care about. Like, it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, I can't really be overthinking and overstressing, because it's not going to help me out in any way. It's not going to display the best physique. It's not going to display anything. So again, this is me like almost talking out loud here, or thinking out loud. You know, I need to chill out, and I need to enjoy this, because it's the first show of the season. It's going to give me an idea as to what I need to do for the rest of the season, and then that's important realistically. So, you know I've worked hard over the last, I think it's been like 24, 23 weeks, 25 weeks, I don't even know, since like March. So I've worked hard, I've done what I need to do, I've got to where I need to be right now, you know, and it's just about managing things this week, and I feel like I've done a good job of that. So, you know, I don't need to stress, I don't need to overthink, I just need to display my physique to the best of my ability and enjoy this entire weekend. So starting today, it's Friday, it is 4 minutes to 9. My haircut is at 9. It takes about an hour. So I was up this morning, usual time, took photos, meal one, work, took some more photos. The look from the first photos to the second photos were drastically better, and that's literally from like a small amount of food and some fluid. So again, this is what I need to remind myself, like, those AM shots, it's hard because I take AM shots outside and indoor, and like the indoor ones just throw me off so much. But realistically, like, I know what I look like, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how I look today post workout. Hopefully that's good, put my mind at ease. If not, then I'll probably come on here and have a breakdown. I'm only joking. Yeah, I'll get back, work, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, do a bit of like an upper session, just get a pump, almost like replicate what I'll be doing backstage, see how I look. And then it'll be a case of resting up the rest of today. So yeah, I shaved, Zena shaved me yesterday. I did some VTing a few days ago as well. So bit too much information for people, but I always like to VT my balls and my arse, and then I'll shave everything else with like one blade. So yeah, I did that. I don't really have too much hair, so it's not too hard. And then yeah, haircut now, and then pretty much everything's done. Like I've got prep some food, cook some chicken, cook some rice. Other than that, it's just chill out for the rest of today. So yeah, I will leave it here, get into the barbers, hopefully get my hair cut in as quick a time as possible, so I can get back to the clients and crack on with some work, finish that up, so I can chill out for today. So yeah, I'm just repeating myself now, but I hope you're all good. Hope your day's going well so far. Apologies for the lack of updates in this video. It's probably going to be pretty shit, but it's still a video, which is, you know, it's more than I did last time, so let's be grateful for that. And hopefully show day video will be a cool one. So yeah, it won't be. It's going to be exactly the same, if anything worse, but it's going to be a show day video, so it's all good. Yes guys, so this is where it ends. This is one day out. I'm gonna leave a video here. I'm gonna start the show day video from today, one day out. So I've got to look over my photos properly, just confirm what I want to do today. I pretty much got it all planned out, and then it'll be a case of get the tan on and then get on road. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching this far. We are at one day out, show day tomorrow, show day video starting from today. So make sure you are subscribed, make sure you like the video, and obviously share if you enjoy it and all that good stuff. And I will catch you on show day.